Well, I had a front row seat for the Steelers last Sunday, and unfortunately, the season ended when Josh Brown kicked the field goal with 4 seconds left as the Bengals defeat the Steelers 13-10 and knocking the Steelers out of the playoffs. Offensively, it was basically abysmal. The running game was non-existent. Ben made terrible mistakes out there. Receivers not making big plays. Defensively, four sacks, 3 turnovers, but the Steelers did not take advantage of those turnovers. Now the season is 7-8, going into this Sunday's game against the Cleveland Browns. Right now there are a lot of questions. Leadership is one of the main things I'm thinking about, because you got a lot of veterans, Larry Foote, Ben Roethlisberger, Troy Polamalu, but a lot of the younger players aren't exactly listening to them very much, so they don't know what it's like to sweat and bleed and pay the price to become a champion. Hopefully the young players will get the message sometime next year. How many veterans? There might see guys like Larry Foote who might play their last game with the Steelers. There might be some changes. What are they going to do in the draft? What are they going to do in free agency? Those are the questions that are going to be answered in the next several months. From a sporting perspective around here, it's going to be pretty boring. I use the phrase Dollsville. For those of you who lived in the Rat Pack years of the 1960s, that means things are going to be pretty boring around here. So the season is basically over. Hopefully the Steelers can finish 8-8 and have a little bit of respectability going the next season. I'll be watching and listening to the game with the rest of you folks, and I'll be blogging about it afterwards. Hopefully all you folks out there had a great Christmas and a great New Year's Eve coming up. And don't forget, twitter.com, rlaytonsports. You can read all the latest and the greatest about the Steelers.